Hello, my name is Son Din, and I'm a product application specialist for the TeSys Island product. In this video, I will demonstrate how to connect to an out-of-the-box TeSys Island bus coupler. There are two method options for connecting to an out-of-the-box TeSys Island bus coupler. Both are described in the TeSys Island System Installation and Operations Guide manual. The first method is using the default IPv6 address. The second method is using the bus coupler's default IPv4 address. We'll cover both methods in this video. First, let's demonstrate how to connect to method 1 using IPv6 address. To do this, we'll need to go to our File Explorer, go to our Network Discovery. Under Other Devices, you should see an icon for the TeSys Island bus coupler. If not, you may need to disable your firewall. Right-click on the TeSys Island icon, select Properties. This is the IPv6 address. Click on it. Give it a second to load. Now, this is the login for the bus coupler's built-in web page, the OMT web page. The default out-of-the-box user name is admin, all lowercase. The default password is Schneider 18, all lowercase. When connecting to a new out-of-the-box bus coupler, it's required for you to change the password. Under current password, enter the default Schneider 18 password, all lowercase. Then select a new password of your choosing. Just remember to write it down so you don't forget it. For my demonstration, I'm going to use Schneider 19, all lowercase. Click Submit. Now you're connected to the TeSys Island bus coupler's web page. To set up and configure the TeSys Island, you'll need to either use EcoStruxure Machine Expert or SoMoon software. In doing so, you'll need to assign an IP address to the bus coupler. To do this, you would click on the Field Bus Settings. Under IP address, you would enter an IP address of your choosing. A subnet. And under IP mode, change the default DHCP setting to fixed address. Click the Save button. You get a message basically asking if you want to save the system settings, and in doing so, you're going to reset the OMT connection and be disconnected from this web page. Click Yes. Now you're back at the login page. Username is admin, all lowercase. Now the password is the new password that you've assigned. For me, it's Schneider 19, all lowercase. Now I'm reconnected to the OMT web page using my new assigned password. Next, I'll show you how to connect via method 2 using the default IPv4 address. To connect to the bus coupler using method 2, the default IPv4 address of 10.10.0.1, we need to ensure that our PC is set up on the same network. To do this, go to Windows, open up Control Panel, go to Network and Sharing, go to Change Adapter Settings, find the Ethernet port that is connected to your TeSys Island bus coupler, right-click on it, click Properties, click on IPv4, click Properties, go to Advanced. Notice here under the IP address, I've not been configured for the 10.10 IP network. I need to add it, so click Add, enter 10, 10, 0, and a number range other than 1, since 10.10.0.1 has been assigned to the bus coupler. When you put 100, give it the IP address of 255, click Add. Notice it's been added here, the 10.10 network. I can click OK, OK, close out of this. Next, open up a web browser. Now I can enter in the default IPv4 address of 10.10.0.1. Now I'm connected to the OMT webpage login for an out-of-the-box bus coupler. The default username is admin, all lowercase. The default password is Schneider 18, all lowercase. For a new bus coupler, you'll be required to give it a new password. For the current password, enter the default password of Schneider 18, lowercase. And for the new password, select one of your choosing. Just remember to write it down so you don't forget it. For my demonstration purposes, I'm going to select Schneider 19, all lowercase. Hit Submit. Now you're connected to the TeSys Island web page via the IPv4 IP address. To set up and configure the TeSys Island, you'll either need to use the Construction Machine Expert or SoMove software. In doing so, you'll be required to assign an IP address to the TeSys Island bus coupler. To do this, select Field Bus Settings. Under IP address, assign an IP address of your choosing. For me, I'm going to use 192.168.1.2. Give it a subnet. Under IP mode, change the default setting of DHCP to fixed address. This is very important. Click the Save button. You get a message that basically says that to save the system settings, you'll reset the OMT connection and you'll be logged out of this web page. Click Yes. Now you're back at the login page. Notice the IP address is 10.10.0.1. You'll no longer be able to log in using that IP address since we changed it and assigned a fixed address of 192.168.1.2. So to log in, I need to enter in the new IP address that I've given it, which is 192.168.1.2. Now my user name, still admin, all lowercase. My password is the one that I've assigned, is Schneider 19, all lowercase. Now reconnected to the TeSys Island bus coupler's web page using the new IP address that I've assigned it. As you can see here under the IP address. So this concludes the video on how to connect to an out-of-the-box TeSys Island bus coupler using method 1, the IPv6 address, or method 2, using the default IPv4 address.